Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And for tonight, we're going to be talking about games, and we're going to be doing reviews. So, if you guys are new to the channel and would like to see more exclusive content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and be sure to turn on all those wonderful bell notifications. So therefore, you guys will always be able to stay up to date, receive news, updates, and much more here on the channel as it comes out. So, if you guys would like to know exactly what type of games that I was actually getting ready to talk about, I do have a link in the description. Feel free to check that out. Um, just to let you guys know that most of these games are, in fact, very high when it comes to very high up in graphics. So make sure that your PC has a very suitable graphic card or graphics card for that. And also make sure that your processor is also able to handle that as well. Because if you don't have a gaming PC, more than likely what's going to end up happening is your computer may possibly even overheat. So make sure that you have a really good computer, very top notch, if you're playing games that have very high graphics. So, with that being said, um, first of all, I definitely would like to apologize for Saturday night's live stream because there was some outside interference. So I definitely do convey my apology on that behalf. And anyway, chats are open. If you guys like to join the chats, please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my other viewers, because negativity on this channel will not be will not be tolerated at any given time. So I definitely had to put that out there for you guys. And for most of all, if you guys have been here with me for a while, I definitely do appreciate you guys' love and support. If you guys would like to check out all my other videos, you guys are also more than welcome to do that as well. So there's quite a bit of grounds that I did cover on all my past videos and stuff like that, my live streams. So anyway, I'm just kind of hoping to cover some more grounds today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it. So first of all, I'd like to definitely give a shout out to the devs that created Satisfactory. If you guys have no idea exactly what that game is all about, it is about mining and so forth. It's basically an open. You're basically on a different planet, but you're gathering resources and you're trying to build a factory. So everything is not pretty much story driven, but there is a lot of protagonists in the game. So definitely do check that out. There is. It may take a minute for it to kick. It may take a minute for it to start the game up because it does give a message on there. So just thought I'd let you guys know that. And by the way, I don't have coffee right now. I'm drinking water. So if you guys definitely would like to check out different types of games, you guys can find those on Steam, Epic Games, and I don't really prefer Game Pass because they're having a lot of issues right now. So that's one of my least favorites, and more than likely, I'm probably not even going to bother wasting my time downloading their garbage app. But it is what it is. Or subscribing to their garbage app. But anyway, definitely big shout out to the devs that created Satisfactory. I did, however, download the game. I have not been able to stop playing this game for quite a while, so I've got I have been playing this since I've almost played this for a week straight, so I would get up bright and early in the morning, and the graphics in the game is pretty decent, very high definition. Um, and by the way, when it comes to the ratings on that game, I'm definitely going to say 4.9 star rating, but I'm going to do even better. I'm going to give that an extra point. So you guys got a 5 star across the board. So definitely big shout out to the devs that created Satisfactory. Awesome game. I couldn't tell you how many times my character has died in that game, but it is what it is. But when you start to play different games and stuff like that, guys, just know for the records, it's going to take you a little bit of time to get used to it and checking out the whole entire layout of the map. I like to just kind of go around the map myself and get a little bit familiarized with everything before actually getting into playing the game itself. So, getting familiar with all the controls, getting familiar with the map and stuff like that. Well, it just depends on the game, really. But other than that, it's not really so much bad at all. So these guys have actually spent quite a bit of time creating games like this. But most of your devs probably spend about 4, maybe 5 years developing a game. So that's a lot of hard work. So definitely one thing I would really like to see in the game Satisfactory is what is seasons like summer, winter, fall, snow. Well, it's obviously does snow in the game, but there is no rain in Satisfactory, guys. So I would definitely like to see that as something possibly in the near future, but also, well, also taking into consideration I'm on like a different in the game. I'm on a different planet, so it's not exactly Earth, but adding a few more maps and stuff forth in there, I think would be terrific. And I'm actually surprised because that game is very smooth. There is no skipping, no nothing in that game. It's just extremely smooth. So if you guys haven't got a chance to check that out, you guys can definitely download the game. Um, be sure to check out the video first before downloading it so you know exactly what the game is like. And definitely check out different YouTube videos on it. So I guess it all just depends on your taste for games and so forth. But me, I try to keep an open mind as much as possible. Sometimes that might not even work, but hey, it is what it is. But definitely, guys, gals, if you have not checked any of these games out, Steam, Epic Games, there are different gaming platforms to choose from. But if you download Steam, not only to mention that you'll also get reward points for downloading the game, but you can actually spend those reward points on wallpapers and so forth. It all just depends on what you have in preference, but there is a huge, and I mean astronomically huge list of games that have been downloaded or that have actually been sent to Steam, and they put that on their page. So there is a multiple, and I do mean multiple plethora of options of games to choose from. Check out, do like a playthrough first, play through some of the videos that they have listed up in there so you can actually get a chance to see what the graphics are like. But just to let you guys know, there are some games, however, that are very high demanding for graphics. Farming Simulator 25, for example, if you are not running a Intel iCore 7 processor in your PC, the game will not be compatible for that computer because it is that game is very high in the graphics. It pretty much looks very realistic. The sound effects and everything else, a lot of that stuff does require that you have a very good CPU and GPU. Also, just to let you guys know, that game is also compatible for all AMD PCs. So if you have a PC that has an AMD 3060 or 3070 processor, or not processor, I'm sorry, 3060 or 3070 graphics card, don't worry, you guys are covered. That game is compatible for those PCs. Just make sure that your computer is also currently up to date with the software. Um, Definitely do make sure that your BIOS and stuff are also up to date because that is most definitely important to make sure that everything in your PC is functioning correctly and so forth. But if you guys do have games downloaded and you notice that there is a lot of skipping and so forth, a lot of skipping, stuttering, this, that, and the other, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to fix that problem if you ever encounter something like this on your gaming PC itself. So, as you guys can see, I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. My camera is not focusing. I do not like when that happens because that really does a number when it comes to it does a number on my PC when it no, I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. So, I don't know if you guys can see this, but here we go. First thing you're going to want to do is if you're having issues with your PC, just note for the records that you're going to want to push all these buttons at the same time, same exact time. So you're going to want to push, so you're going to want to press your shift key, your left control, and your Windows key. Hang on a second. Let me do it this way, so it'd be a lot easier for you guys to see. Um, Left shift, control, Windows, and this key right here. B is in Bravo. So you definitely want to press all those at the exact same time and release all those buttons at the exact same time. So anyway, hopefully that does in fact help you guys out. If it does, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And like I said before, be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications so you guys will always be able to stay up to date, be notified each and every single time I live stream because I do upload videos 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes if I end the live stream before 9:30 p.m., that's probably because I'm either not feeling all the greatest or possibly extremely tired. So just a little FYI for you guys. So that is exactly how you go about fixing your game system if in fact you are having those type of issues. And what I just showed you right there, That is exactly how you reset your graphics card, guys. So no other further action is needed. So if you definitely want to check that, so if you definitely do have issues with your game, press your left shift key, your left control, your Windows button, and your B key. B is in Bravo. Press those all at the exact same time and release all of those at the exact same time. And then go back into your game. And if it plays really smooth, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section and let me know exactly how that turns out for you guys, because I'm very interested in getting as much feedback on this as I possibly can. So if it does help you, that's fantastic. And if most of all, if it does not in fact work, that means there's probably something wrong internally, or it could be multiple files possibly colliding with other files as well. So if it does in fact happen, I can probably show you guys. I can show you guys exactly how to fix certain issues when it comes to your games. Just go into your task manager and try to close out some of the background apps that may be running that could possibly create issues for your PC. So just thought I'd let you know, because the more you know, the more you grow. So, and by the way, guys, if you are on PC and you are definitely wanting to check for a BIOS update, your BIOS should automatically update themselves by default. So you really don't have to mess with your BIOS unless you know exactly what you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing and you go into your BIOS, you hit the wrong key, you could pretty much erase your whole entire computer. And that could be very problematic, because a lot of those files, because there is a file on your computer that is very detrimental. And if you just happen to delete the wrong file, guys, it's likely possible that that may not be recoverable or salvageable. So definitely do keep that in mind. Excuse me. And also check for Microsoft, or Microsoft's Defender's update, because I do believe sometime this year they're, well, not the fact that I do believe. It is the fact that they are getting ready to update that to uh, from 25H1, or no, is it 25H1 to 20? I can't remember what it is. I think it's 25H1. Yeah, it's 25H1, but they're going to be updating that to 26H 20. I don't recall, guys. 26H1 or 26H2 or something like that. But be sure to check out the updates, guys. And sorry, I've just had a long day today. So I do believe they're going to 26H1. No, it's 25H2, I believe. But they are going to be going to 26H1. So yes, they are in fact going to be doing a major update. There could be a possibility that you might notice some very significant changes, but that all just depends on what is. That all just depends on what's going on. I do believe that everything on your screen that you're seeing now, before you do the update, everything should probably be the same, but you might have a sleek design in your taskbar. Don't quote me on the taskbar thing just yet until you guys actually do the update. If you guys happen to do that update before I do, let me know in the comments, because everybody's feedback is something I definitely would like to get myself involved in. So I will definitely be taking a look at all of this stuff at the end of the stream. So if you guys have missed the stream during the time of the recording, all is welcome as well. But if you guys are looking to, if you guys do have family, got like kids or something, they're under the age of 18, this live stream is not suitable for them, because I do, however, use tobacco products on my stream. So as you guys can actually see that I do smoke on my stream. So just thought I'd put that out there for you. Because there is tobacco use, and I should probably think about considering putting an age restriction on my streams as well. So I guess I'll get to that sometime a little bit later on. So that's pretty much all the updates and so forth that I have right now, guys. I will definitely keep you posted and let you know exactly what updates to expect, when to expect them. Just note for the records, I don't give out dates. I do not give out times. And if you hear people giving out dates and times, that's clickbait information. So just be very leery of stuff like that, because if people give dates and times and certain things don't happen at a certain date on a certain time, that's just all fake news. So just thought I'd put that out there for you guys, so therefore you know exactly what's going on. Because misleading information and stuff like that, I don't believe in providing that to the public or to my audience. If in fact there is a certain given date that I know for a fact this is going to be coming out, like per se, like games and stuff like that, if they give a certain date for a game release, then I will post that on my YouTube live stream. Or I'll do one even better than that. I will even go into the game itself, go into the store, pull up the exact date and stuff that when it's going to be released. Because nobody really knows exactly when all these games are going to be launched, guys. So if in fact you are looking for new games to check out, new games to play, and so forth, let me know in the comments, and I will get back with you as soon as I see an actual date on that game, and I will verify that, because when I see it, I'm going to show it to you. So therefore, you'll know for a fact that all the information that I give on my channel is in fact 100% authentic, not clickbait. I'm not doing this stuff to gain clout, guys. I'm just doing this to get that stuff out here, so you guys will know exactly what's coming out, when it's going to be released, and so forth. If they have something on there that says to be announced, that means that they have not given the announcement for the specific launch date. So that's the only people that really know when these games are going to be coming out are the devs. Because just note for the records, a lot of these games could be in stage 1 or stage 2 beta testing. So they want to make sure that these games come out and they're playing smooth as possible. So that would actually help with you guys' gaming experience and so forth. So And also a little FYI for you guys, if you are in fact getting ready to start a gaming channel, definitely do be careful of the music that is being played in some of the games because a lot of that is in fact copyright because YouTube loves to give copyright strikes. Sorry, YouTube. Don't mean to call you guys out on that, but I think it's I think it's a little absurd. But I'm just kind of stating the obvious here. But anyway, guys, definitely do be careful of the music that's being played, like your background music and so forth. If you're playing and you have like a microphone or something that's playing like really loud in the background, and YouTube's algorithm happens to pick that up, you guys could get a copyright strike just that quick. Then a snap of a finger, next thing you know, bam. And just to let you guys know, if you do get a copyright strike, I do have to give credit where credit is due. YouTube actually does, in fact, offer a little program to take, little course. You take the course, you complete it, you stay out of trouble for 90 days, the flag on your account will be removed. And if you guys are trying to verify your YouTube account, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to verify your channel if you have copyrights on your live stream. And if you're trying to monetize some of your videos and you get a lot of copyright strikes, they could very well demonetize that channel, or not your channel, but that video, that live stream. So definitely do be careful on that. It's not like TikTok where they're just basically going to nuke your account and that's it. YouTube actually does give people a second chance on something like this, so that kind of gives them an option to be able to redeem themselves and prove to themselves to prove to YouTube that they can stay out of trouble. I have not received any copyright violations at all on my account, so I definitely have to give credit where credit is due. YouTube has doing a really good job with that, but I just think it's a little ridiculous that they hit you with copyright violations. That's just my opinion, guys. I don't have anything against YouTube. Nothing at all. So I'm definitely just getting that information out there to you guys. So if you guys are in fact new to gaming, just be sure to keep all your background music to a very, very, very low volume so their algorithm does not happen to pick that up. So I hope that information does in fact help you guys out. If it does, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'm sure you guys already know the rest of the drill, but that's totally up to you if you want to subscribe to the channel or not. I definitely would like to see some people pop into the chats, but it is what it is, guys. So it's just definitely one thing I like to do is get all this stuff out here because I enjoy making content for you guys and kind of giving you some heads up on certain topics. I have not been doing PSAs for a while, so I think as soon as I hear something specifically coming out, I will definitely keep you guys, definitely notify you guys, let you know what's going on, and keep you updated with those public safety announcements. So anyway, just thought I'd get that out there for you, and you guys make do with what you guys just continue doing what you're doing, and if I happen to make, well, there's no if about it, but when I do make my PSAs, guys, I'm very serious and very adamant about public safety and public health. So that's the reason why I do the PSAs. I haven't been doing Q&As. I haven't been doing polls and stuff on my channel recently, actually for a while. But hopefully I'll be getting back into that again soon. I just haven't really had the time to get all this stuff established. But if when something like this does come back up again, I will definitely keep you guys informed so we can spread awareness and much more. So that's why I haven't been doing the PSAs and stuff like that like I used to do. I know it's been a while, but who knows? There may be a time I might jump back into that and may end up going back and doing that again. Sometimes I like to kind of kick back and take a break on certain things for a while and hopefully try to switch things up and try to keep this channel interesting. But maybe everybody might not be interested in some of the things I have to say. But oh, guys, by the way, it's 25H2 for Windows Defender. That's what it is. I've just had my mind in other places. So this Microsoft Windows Defender, once they happen to come out with the new update to 26H1, guys, be sure to keep your systems up to date. If you guys have consoles and stuff like that, always definitely keep those up to date as well. As far as I know, my Xbox, it's up to date. That's as far as I know. So there you go, guys. Um, I don't even know what else I'm going to be doing for the rest of this week. I'm going to try to at least come up with something a little bit more feasible for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything in reference to what I just mentioned, by all means, feel free to leave a comment over in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. So I know I've been talking about a while back about setting up thumbnails and stuff like that. Guys, I just have not had the time to do much of anything with that. So it's likely possible I may or may not set that up. But if I do, I will definitely get some advice on that of how to do so. I'll definitely check out different videos, different content, and set this up to where it's all original on my behalf. But of course, I definitely do have to make sure that everything that I'm doing is within guidelines and out of the reach of copyright. So there is one guy who has actually gotten he has actually gotten 6 copyright violations on one live stream, guys. You just can't make this shit up. It's fun. It's in a way, it's kind of funny. I had, I definitely had to chuckle about it. And by the way, guys, speaking of copyright violations, I guess I'll cover that on another future video. Definitely, once again, big shout out to Mixo. He has actually got another game out, guys. This guy's good. This guy's really good. Uh, I don't have an idea what the name of the game is. I'm gonna have to look that up again and find out exactly what games he's actually made. Um, and I will definitely give you guys a whole entire list of every game this guy comes out with. Mixo, big shout out to you, man. So this guy's laying some foundation, guys, and so far he's very successful. And he's also really good at what he does. So Mixo, if in fact you do happen to stumble across this live stream, I definitely do have to give you 2 thumbs up. Keep up the good work, man. Um, and how I found out about your content is through one of your best friends. It's through one of your friends. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping tabs with this stuff, guys. And Mixo, I'm definitely keeping tabs on your games as well. So um, I definitely got to find out exactly what your newest game is. Check it out and go from there. But guys, most of all, I do live stream 3 times a week: Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I have not. I've always kept saying that I'm gonna get everything set up for streaming, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to have 2 cameras for that, or if I could just use the one I've got now and just kind of shrink that down. It's kind of like a FaceTime, but live stream for gaming and so forth. I do have my OBS studios connected right to my YouTube account, so I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out, guys, but I will definitely let you guys know. Um, if I don't happen to, excuse me, if I don't happen to say anything in the live stream, that's not because checking out. It's not because I'm checking out my audio and so forth, but if you guys don't happen to hear a word come out of me so far during that time of any type of live stream that I do when it comes to gaming, that's because streaming on that part is going to be very much new to me. So I will definitely keep you guys posted and let you know what's going on. But if you guys don't hear anything that I'm saying, let me know in the comments down below, and I will do everything to fix that issue. So therefore, you guys will actually be able to hear me on stream. So I think the first time I go to do this, this is going to be a test run. So if and when I do happen to get this off the ground, guys, I'm definitely going to try to go for at least 2, maybe 3 hours of streaming. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But tonight, guys, I think I'm probably going to cut this short because I don't really see anybody here on the channel. Okay, that's making sure my airplane mode on my phone is on because I don't need any interruptions or anything while I'm streaming. So there you go, guys. There is another game I'm going to be checking out. It's Cowboy Simulator. Not exactly sure if that game is already out yet, but I will be checking that at the end of this stream before I get back into doing what I was doing prior to going back into the game that I was actually playing and picking up right where I left off. So hopefully that does, in fact, say quite a bit on here. And guys, if you are in fact wondering how I got all these gray hairs, I've earned each and every single one of those. So every gray hair is based upon wisdom. So everything that you've done when you were young does tend to catch up with you. So as you grow older, you actually start getting wiser. You start getting a lot of gray hairs. If you're if you guys are in your 20s, enjoy that time while it lasts because that does not last very long. The older you get, the faster time goes. So, and it's always good to learn some things from your elders as well. So, if you do have questions about anything specifically, feel free to feel free to ask questions because, like I said before, and I'll say this again, closed mouths don't get fed. So that's just words of wisdom right there for you guys. Definitely do enjoy being, enjoy your youth while you still can, because that probably won't last long. Because there's times you'll probably sit back and you'll probably look at the pictures from when you were a lot younger, and you kind of look in the mirror and you kind of ask yourself, what the hell happened between here and there? I used to look like this here, and now I look like this. uh, it is what it is, guys. So I will definitely try to be back. I'll be back to basically come out with words of wisdom and kind of give you like a little bit of a past history of what I was like when I was younger. I'll put it this way: I was a little bit of a hellion back in the day, but actually, to kind of sum it up in a nutshell, I was hell on wheels. I wasn't exactly a saint. I was far from that. So anyway, guys, um, at about 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's my time, I will be probably ending the live stream because I'm definitely going to be checking out different games and finding out exactly when they're going to be launching. Matter of fact, I can probably do that now. Hang on a second, guys. Let me shrink that down a bit. I can definitely, I still can see the chats, guys. Let's see if I can do a side by side comparisons. I can absolutely do that. All right. Cowboy Life Simulator. Oh, this is still. Oh, wait a minute. That is still in early access, but the game is actually still out, guys. The game that I'm looking at right now is Cowboy Life Simulator. And that is a PC only game. That is not going to be out for console. I'm checking out the overview and stuff like that, but it is kind of a very animated game. But it looks like it'd be a really interesting one to play. As a matter of fact, I just got it. So I'm not exactly sure how. Oh, the game itself, guys. Cowboy Life Simulator is 10.07 gigabytes for PC. That's to download. So if you guys are definitely looking to check out different games, be sure to do so. Again, if you guys do have questions about anything, by all means, feel free to ask. And if there's something I can help you specifically with, fantastic. I would love to help you guys as much as I possibly can. Oops, that's not what I was wanting to do. So let's see here. Hang on just a second, guys. So again, if you guys do have questions about anything, feel free to ask. If there's something I can help you with, fantastic. If by chance you guys are having, if you guys do have Steam and you guys are having issues downloading games, let me know in the comments and I will do a live stream video of how to fix that issue. By the way, guys, sometime this year, Farmers Dynasty 2 should be getting released. There is no set date for that game at this time. So I do believe that is also going to be set for early access, but I can definitely take a look at that and be able to show you guys what to expect with that game. So don't worry, I can still see the chats, guys. Let's go over here. I'll tell you if it's unfortunately right now, guys, Farmers Dynasty 2 is not. Oh shit, that was loud. It says early access or coming to early access, guys. That game is not officially out yet. So I'll show you guys exactly what system this is going to be for. I do believe this may be out for a console, but it's not showing anything for console systems just yet. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see exactly when this is going to be coming out, guys. I'm pretty sure this may be for all platforms. So as you guys can see, it's very well animated, but it looks like it's going to have some really good dialogue in here and so forth. But that game is from UMEO Studios. I'm not exactly sure if that's the people that's creating this game or what, but I can't really give you any further information about the game currently at this time, but I will definitely do it all I can to make sure that I do get that information out there to you guys accordingly. So if and when this game does in fact have a release date, I will definitely let you guys know as soon as possible. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the night. I definitely do want to thank you guys again for being part of the channel. Big shout out to all my moderators. Huge shout out to all my subscribers. I will definitely let you guys know, keep you up to date if and when I do happen to see new games out on release. So I will definitely show you guys exactly how much that's going to cost to purchase the game and so forth. Early access is only going to be available for certain YouTubers because there are people that are monetized that are actually getting early access keys to certain games to play before the day of launch. So again, if you guys do have any questions, feel free to let me know. Let me know in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. If you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more exclusive content like this. And as always, guys, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.